Want to give you an update on the rocket stove. Got to work with the young men yesterday on it and made some progress. I like working on things like this that are going to help you with something else. So there's some work in this that later on down the road will provide you with a benefit. And so as I showed you a couple days ago, we started with this drawing right here. And so this is just a piece of steel with a soapstone sketch. It kind of looks like cave writings on there. And so we took these hieroglyphics and we fabricated this. Took a piece of 3.5-inch square tubing and was a mailbox post originally. And we took and we cut those into a 12-inch section and a 10-inch section. Then we took the 10-inch section, cut a 45 off of it, flipped that around and made a little hopper here for the fire starters. And it also is an air inlet. Now this has a relief cut in it so that air can pass through. Now on this side with the feed, this is where we would put the kindling in this side. This we had to cut a relief on the side of that and open that up. I don't know if you can see down in there, but that's all open. And then on the bottom we put a piece of expanded metal so that this wouldn't fall down into our air inlet. Now at this point it's obvious it's not finished. It needs to be welded out. We also need to put a base on this and a grill, because when you start putting this on there, you're going to see that it's going to get rather heavy. I'd mentioned that it's fun to do projects to where this work isn't the end. It isn't something you hang up on a wall. It's not some decoration. It's something you get use out of. And in our devotional today, I find this to be the case. We're going to be in Exodus 34:10, but there's a whole series of passages that follow this that really begin to encourage Israel to stay the course. Now, God is wanting to do a work in Israel, but he's not wanting that work to end with Israel. So we're wanting to do a work here, but it doesn't end here. That will continue with this. And so this is what we see in the passage today. So let's just go ahead and read the verse. And behold, I make a covenant before all the people, and I will do marvels, such as has not been done in all the earth, nor in any nation, and all the people among thou which thou see the work of the Lord. For it is a terrible or an awesome thing that I will do indeed. God is going to do some amazing things. As one individual I know says, he's going to knock the socks off these people. And when you go and you continue to read on, God is pretty amazing in the sense that he's saying, look, I want to redirect you from what's happening around you so that that doesn't influence you, and it will draw you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to establish a right way to worship. I'm going to establish a right way to live. And this is what we find that God is doing. I would encourage you to not only just read the passages, but to truly try to understand the context and the setting. It's phenomenal. And then, as the Word of God says, observe what the Lord asks. You see, God is doing a work in us, but it isn't supposed to end with us. There's things that God's doing in us. If you're a child of God, He desires to work in you. We've got to stay the course and realize that what He is doing in us is not going to end with us, but He's going to use us to bless other people. So let us see that. Let us take a look at this passage. Study it out. Let me know what you think. These are great passages that we're in. Let them inspire you. Go back and read and understand and be enlightened. May God truly bless you. Thank you so much.